Unranked, and you're facing Max Thompson in the semis. Got to be a thrill for the young man, but boy, Thompson with that mask, he took a knee in practice, opened a pretty good cut on the eye. Look how fast he's in there.
Thompson hitting him immediately with his patented sweep single or carry, outside carry right there, putting him to his back. This is basically what he hits on everybody right off the get-go.
Yeah, and
Max Thompson,
you can know it's coming.
He's so strong with his grip. His grip is so strong, and that's why he's able to hang on to that arm right like that when he carries guys over. A lot of times people just go to the leg, use the arm to start with as almost a setup, and then drop to the leg, two hands to the leg. He's so strong with his grip, he's able to hang on to that arm. The other good thing is he does it early in the match when the guy's not all slippery and sweaty as well, too, and he can hang on better. Now, arm on the back right now. I bet he's going to work Mertz over. If you're Tanner Mertz, how do you prepare for
you haven't seen this all year,
yeah.
Apparently. There's just no answer for some people.
Right now, there he is. He's got him over on his back. Max Thompson going to try and settle in. A great bridge by Mertz right there.
Well, yes, at least that was impressive. But he's not, I don't know how long he can fight it now.
Yeah, there it is right there. There's the fall.
Well, it sure as heck should be here.
Pretty close. I thought he had it earlier.
I think Lanny's holding out on us here. Lanny Brand, the referees, he's got to work for it tonight. He knows Max can do it.
It's like Mertz has a bloody nose. So he's going to take a blood time over here.
5-1 Ray, or 5-3 now. Into the advantage of Spencer Ray at 138 on mat 3. Ray is taking on the, as I mentioned, Fritz from Solon. Cole Fritz. Harshan Jennings down here on mat 4. Jennings leads 6-4. Just started the third period. Also a 7-4 score on mat 6 in favor of Dustin Reed, the undefeated wrestler from Bedford Lenox, taking on Carter Barkema, former place winner, back in the placing ranks at the tournament.
36 unbeatens coming in. I don't think we got as many of them left as we had when this thing started.
Yeah, most of them in 1A, so we'll see a bunch of 1A. There's 15 wrestlers undefeated in 1A still in these semifinals. I think there's only a few here in 2A.
You know, it's interesting how some of these weight classes, you got like 3 guys in the same weight class that are undefeated. You know, it's just that they don't wrestle each other, especially when they've got like 50 matches between each of them. Out of 150 matches, they never meet up with each other anywhere throughout the season.
There's 8 undefeated, as a matter of fact, in 2A. And they have one of those things, Mark, I think in 1A we'll see at 132 it was a dogfight. The whole bracket, the whole weight class was tough because everybody wanted out of 138. They all cut down to 32.
Mat 3, we got a
Ray
situation with Preston.
Spencer Ray right now.
Ray on Fritz.
Fritz of Solon on his back. I believe Spencer Ray's from Creston.
It's more Creston points.
Yep.
Ranked number 8.
He's going to hold him there and win that. So Ray will advance over Fritz of Solon.
And more Crestwood. We're going to get Tyler Thomas. He's going to take on local favorite Caleb Coleman just down the road at Bondurant Farrar. Tough kid.
That'll do it on mat 6.
Reed takes care of business over Barkema. Stays undefeated.
Wow, Mertz over there. 145 against Max Thompson is something you don't really want to do, and that's roll in a situation that he was in there and just basically put himself to his back there. But now Max Thompson's capitalized on it. He's got a deep half in, and he's got the far wrist, and there is. I'm up here. I thought I saw that fall for sure.
Sure looks like it. Lanny's making him work, I'll tell you that. He has pinned him 3 times so far. Or seemingly, and there it is.
So Max Thompson.
Mertz couldn't sneak the fastball by Max Thompson there. He thought he'd get cute rolling around.
Max Thompson continues to pin his way through the tournament to capture his 24th state title. We'll see tomorrow night. Join us again tomorrow night to capture that.
One more in the long career.
Max has always dreamed about, he said, is being able to wave to the crowd and get the standing O as what is kind of the tribute from the fans that they do for all four-timers, to give each four-timer a standing ovation. Jennings of Osage down here, he won. He beat Harsh of ADM.
Nice win by number 1, Brady Jennings.
It has become something of a lost art. Remembering someone's face. Remembering a name. They're the building blocks of a strong, caring community. Can you think of anything else more important than that? We can't.
When we act as an advocate for Iowa farmers,
I rise up.
when we reinvest $80 million in a decade to bring jobs to rural communities,
I rise up.
when we provide nearly $500,000 in scholarships to young Iowans each year,
I rise up.
when we invest in solutions that create opportunities and improve the quality of life for all Iowans,
I rise up.
we're Iowa Farm Bureau, and we do these things because we're your neighbors. We're Iowans, and nothing feels better than seeing Iowa rising.
I wish I'd taken more walks. Sorry, stroller.
I should have eaten more kale.
I wish I'd taken my art more seriously. I wish I worked off my gut.
Bench press my weight. 43 pounds.
Less hiding. More thinking.
I wish I spent less time thinking and more time make-believing.
Life moves fast. Don't forget to move with it.
Wells Fargo Arena, 2A semifinals, bringing you all the action. Of course, we just saw Greatness trying to go for his 4th this year. We've talked about him in our pregame, Max Thompson with the win. We're trying to see who's going to be matched up here.
How about Mat 3,
Yeah.
Tyler Thomas of Crestwood taking on Caleb Coleman of Bondurant Farrar, just setting the table for you. Over here on Mat 4, we have Chase Straw, Grant Sherman of Saydale. Chase Straw, of course, of Independence. He's up 4-1 already. On Mat 5 at 160, Chase Schiltz of Creston, the sophomore, and Jake Jewell of Independence. And then Jarrett J. of Grinnell is on Mat 6 against Tristan Johnson of Osage.
Over there on mat number 3, right there, the winner, mat number 3 is Tyler Thomas of Crestwood, taking on Caleb Coleman. The winner of that match will wrestle Max Thompson of LaPorte City Union in the finals tomorrow night. Currently, right now, it's Thomas of Crestwood leading that one by a score of 1-0 in the second period.
Marks Chase Straw out to a quick 5-1 lead over Grant Sherman of Saydale, make it 7.
And he immediately intentionally released. Well, it looked like he was going to.
Yeah.
He's thinking about it. There.
He's maybe trying to look for some back opportunities there.
We saw Chase Straw last year in these semifinals taking on Chase Schiltz.
We got action on mat
Creston.
6. That's Jay and Johnson just rolling.
Yeah, Tristan Johnson. Stoppage.
Straw with another takedown over Sherman. Saydale right there. 1 minute to go here in the second period of that match, and he's just looking at racking up a lot of points for Independence right now.
Now this match on 5, Mark, was a rematch of the duels Wednesday. Independence and Creston hooked up, and at 160, Jake Jewell fought Chase Schiltz. Lost in the end, but it was a 1-0 match on the undefeated defending finalist. Chase Schiltz was in the finals last year as a freshman after beating Chase Straw in the 145 semifinals, up to 160 this year.
Well, there's an escape for Schiltz right there of Creston, but he had to really work hard for that escape. Jewell's riding him tough there, but now Schiltz is in on his own single, cuts off to a double, 2-point takedown. Another big takedown right there for Creston. See, I like the fact that right there, you know, that Schultz didn't wait. As soon as he got his escape, he went right into attack mode. So many times you see some people, they get an escape and they kind of hang out too long and waste away that period, that rest of that second period. You know, don't wait for the rest of it till that third period to hit. Let the guy get an escape, and it's tied 1-1 and start wrestling. Take advantage of the situation. Go after it right then and there, and that's what I like is he wasted no time, got in on a good, solid shot, was able to finish, and now he's going to put on a ride and try and ride him out, ride Jewell out the rest of this period. Just good, solid wrestling right there by Schultz.
And obviously already a lot more action than the duel where it was 1-0, and just one escape for Schultz against Jewell in the duel. He came out victorious, but he's on the offensive in the semifinals. Still 1-0 on mat 3 at 1:45. Coleman and Thomas. Thomas with the 1-point lead. Coleman being tended to.
Chase Straw right now. Vinny Pennis down on mat number 4 with the cradle locked up. That's pretty tight, too. A lot of time, and there's the fall for Indy Pence is Chase Straw.
Wow. Big pin there for Chase Straw.
Tough kid.
Pair of one-loss seniors in that match. So we have that final at 52. The other 52 matches, Tristan Johnson and Jarrett Jay on mat 6. That's 4-3 in favor of Johnson of Osage.
He's in the top position right now, trying to work a turn. He's got an arm bar and had the far wrist. Trying to turn Jay Grinnell over. Kind of hard to tell the difference between those two singles. They look so similar, difficult. Both being gray right there. Just one's got a little green trim, one's got a little orange. There's a potentially dangerous situation, but Johnson was able to get 2 near falls out of that. So he has a 6-3 lead.
Johnson has the green bands and the Osage Green Devils. If you're at home and you can see any of the color at all, that is the only difference. Grinnell has a slight orange on theirs, a little black. 6-4, Johnson. Now it's 2-1 on mat 3. So out of that breather, Coleman finds 2 points. Third period now. And we're looking at the other 160 match now on mat 4, which is between one undefeated, Colton Rainey, not undefeated, but Central Decatur's Colton Rainey, and Zach Johnson of ADM.
All tied up, third period over there. The 145-pound match.
Thomas and Coleman.
Look at that, not no more. That's Coleman of Bon Ferrant taking down Thomas of Crestwood for a 4-2 lead, 30 seconds to go.
Had that quick timeout with an injury and come back on fire out of there.
A little bit of rest goes a long ways. Thomas of Crestwood a little slow getting up, come back to the center. He's got to go down. 26 seconds left to go into the match. Wow, great wrestling over here on mat number 4. These guys are changing some good offensive attacks with one another. Oh, here's Coleman Crestwood up to his feet, or Thomas of Crestwood up to his feet. 1-point escape. He's got 12 seconds.
4-3.
He's going to try and go for something. There's a duck. Doesn't get anywhere. Coleman's got his legs back, and Coleman is going to win this one. And will take on Max Thompson tomorrow night in the finals.
Bondurant Farrar has a finalist.
The Blue Jays get one. Hello, Max Thompson.
Big win for Coleman. Nice long career for Coleman.